Hey, let me see your playbook, bro. Alright.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Let's get it. Guess who's back up in the building? 9 on the million. Something for Decatur.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Try and run it. Here's the running back. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the right side on the toss. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bringing pressure.
Ah, damn, I didn't think he was going to throw it.
Finally something, but that gain is first and goal.
Fuck.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, And all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On 1st down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team.
Oh,
They bring him in
yeah,
at the
like
16.
a witness.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The catch is made for a huge
Damn, this
pickup.
nigga slow as hell.
But 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Russell.
God damn, those niggas ran into each other. What the fuck?
Back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bama.
That was a nice pit route.
Sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
What a catch! Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So I don't care who at the top of the stairs. I'm stepping up.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking downfield. It's saying. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Over the middle, it's Rodgers. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he
muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fucking the road, I'm always going right.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Pringle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to...
Who's in the clear? At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tied.
These niggas running into each other and shit.
Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Caught near the sticks. It's Brand. They bring him down to the 45 with a solid gain to keep this drive going. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Full set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Running back has it on a screen.
Come on, get that block, bro.
Ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down.
Fucking God, bro. We walking in the end zone. You pick up that block.
They elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark.
Hey.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments.
Get out there, Roger.
Here he goes. He's at the 50.
Get out there, Roger.
They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Snags the throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Fires it to the wide out.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll give it to the back.
Can't believe they really just doing that.
Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Close to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Throw. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Pat on the had up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
To the air, it's Sayin. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down after a short gain there. High completion makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker.
Oh, can't be at the top. Stairs, I'm stepping up.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire today. The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receiver makes the catch. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Bro, what? Come on, dog. This shit here, bro.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Now, why I can't get a fucking tip pick?
Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Bro, you right there, dude.
Fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field. And instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a
We in a hard fucking flat, dude.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 25.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Big spin on the run. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion. The third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Check out this call on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
Touchdown.
What this game full of shit, boy.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Ohio State, 25.
Bringing it out. It's Bell. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Shelton. Heads out of bounds after a solid.
So I don't care who at the top of the stairs. I'm stepping up.
Against this receiver. One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Shelton. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. To throw, it's Sayan. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here.
Oh, what the fuck is this shit be popping up on my fucking screen, bro?
We'll take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
It's so fucking stupid, bro.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the